There we go. All right. So now I think we are live. All right. So this will be the third time that I've done this. So, and as part of my research today, I came across an article. Let's just turn that guy off because we don't need that guy on over there. All right. So, in my research today, I came across an article about Sidney Powell, and it really concerned me that what it said, and I'm like, is that really true? So I went and pulled up, did some more research on that, and thought I should bring that to you guys here, because this is a direct exposure of the media. This is what this channel is set up for, to expose the media. And so let me just bring up the that is her. Let me bring up the actual article first. So I was on the Secretary of State's website here and came across this article about Sidney Powell. Sidney Powell claims no reasonable person would conclude her statement. This is just not big enough to put on the screen all the way. Statements were truly statements of fact. So I'm like, what? What's that all about? So I went and pulled up the actual court records here and found this section. And so this is the only place in what she filed where it says no reasonable person would conclude that the statements were truly statements of fact. And so what is this? So they've attributed this as her saying this. And what this is, from here down to here, she is stating case law. This isn't her saying it. She's just responding with case law. And she's just using this is a direct quote right out of the case law. So, did she say it? No, she didn't say it. So, I also saw on Telegram, so let me pull up her Telegram post here and show that. So let's go in here and show that screen here. Where's that? Where is it? There's that one. And let's bring that up. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. It's just that one's in the way. Let's get rid of that one. And let's bring up that. There we go. So according to, so I'm going to read, the fake news here. Contrary to what the fake news is pushing, Sidney Powell did not claim in court that no reasonable person would believe her claims. This is just the press is using twisted legalese and manipulation of the legal standards to confuse the issue. So in my research, I'm creating this system called Swamp Creature. It's an information management system that will take news articles and give us data points on those. And as part of that research, I've come across a technique that the media uses called, it's up here on my whiteboard, called media self-sourcing. What the media will do is they will publish, an article like this and say, okay, there's the truth. It's published over there, and then somebody else will refer to that article and continue to perpetuate that is the truth. And they are just doing nothing but self-sourcing the lie. Now, I would say over the next couple of days that this you'll see that self-sourcing play into other media reports. This may even get picked up on CNN or ABC or the mainstream media as fact, when all they've done is self-sourced it, made a false claim in a publication, and then they just refer back to it. So that's, a technique that they use. And this is, as part of the research I was doing on Brian Kemp. Brian Kemp, the governor here in Georgia, I think is laying kind of low at this point, and I think that there's a way to make him accountable for the voter integrity, and that is that if he's going to lay low and he's not going to help as court cases come along, and be transparent and get the access that's needed and give us updates. If he's not going to be transparent, then I think if we find that there is voter fluff, that he is going to be held accountable as everybody else. So I think if he gets ahead of it and becomes transparent with the process that we're going to go through, at this point we've got a judge here in Georgia that has opened up the Fulton County for the ballets to be looked at, accounted, and audited. So that's coming. That's already underway, and I think once we have results out of that, we will be able to start, holding people accountable. And so I just wanted, this is an exact example of exactly why this channel was created, for news and exposing the media. And I think this was a perfect example of, a publication twisting something into something that it's not. So until the next one, look for the Brian Kemp video to come out sometime this evening. And until then, I'll catch you guys.